your 2009 president, Beth McGeorge.
Thank you, guys. It's kind of hard to have so many good things said about you in one night. I don't think I'm very deserving of that. Really excited to be here tonight. Very honored to get to represent this fantastic board for this upcoming year. Before I jump in, I want to real quick introduce the guests that I have with me tonight. I've got my mother and stepfather, Rick and Sherry Knowles. Please stand and wave. And I've got my grandma and grandpa, Jim and Beth Kelly. They're very supportive to me, and I really don't think I'd be standing here without their total love and support throughout the year. And they're going to make me cry looking at them, so I'm going to look away. I also tonight have my husband Art, the first man, as he likes to call himself. And tonight I had a lot of different ideas of what I wanted to talk about, so I kind of branched out and asked everybody, what do you guys want to hear me talk about? What do you want to hear me say? And totally unanimous decision was had by all that I should keep it short. So, with that in mind, I decided to just focus on one topic and what I think is crucial to creating a fulfilling life, a successful business, and in this case, a productive board. Be the change that you want to see. Know that all significant change throughout history has occurred not because of nations, armies, or governments. They happened as a result of the courage and commitment of individuals. These individuals might not have done it alone, but they were without question change makers. The Alamos of the world that commit much of their life and time to helping others. Over this last year, I've seen Alan pull more work and volunteer spirit into one day than most of us can get done in an entire week. He is selfless in his volunteering, and I personally think the world would be a better place if more of us followed his lead. He will be a very tough act to follow. Believe that you have a unique purpose and potential in the world. Believe that you can and will make a difference. Recognize that everything you do, every step you take, every sentence you write, every word you speak or don't speak counts. Nothing is trivial. The world may be big, but there are no small things. Everything matters. To be the change that you want to see in the world, you don't have to be loud, you don't have to be eloquent, you don't have to be elected. You do, however, have to be committed. And don't get caught up in the how of things. If you're clear on what you want to accomplish and why you want to accomplish it, the how will come. Don't wait for things to be right in order to begin. Change is messy, and things will never be just right. I personally like to follow Teddy Roosevelt's advice. Do what you can with what you have where you are. And I highly encourage everyone to take the initiative to be the change that they're looking to see in their world. We have a very welcoming board that is always looking for members, old and new alike, to be involved. It's our livelihood that this board is helping to shape, and I got involved because I wanted to be a part of that. And please don't misunderstand this message. I use the word change a lot, but I do not have an agenda to change everything. I actually happen to believe I'm a member of one of the greatest boards in the country, and that was never more apparent than when I went to the NAR convention in Orlando this year, where at the President's Roundtable, we were quite apparently ahead of the pack. I was left with many new ideas to bring home to our board, but I had a sense of satisfaction since almost all of our other presidents took ideas from our board very excitedly back to their board. You should feel very proud to be a part of the Jefferson City Area Board of Realtors. And now I'm kind of beating to the punch here. I'm going to do something a little bit different. But at this time, if you have ever served on a committee for the board or volunteered for any community service activity, if you would stand at this time and be recognized, not in this last year, but ever. Ever. And I realize that every single year you may not be able to volunteer your time, but if it's been a while, please consider giving your time and knowledge to the board. The strength of our organization is greatly increased by having a multitude of ideas present during meetings. And in closing, I'd like to make you guys aware of the following goals for the board to set for the following year. Promote Realtor image. Stay on top of developing MLS issues and trends. Provide educational opportunities for all members. Increase member involvement. Continue to enhance methods of communication with members. Explore hiring another governmental affairs director. Encourage more realtors to serve on public boards and commissions. And finally, to increase diversity in the board. Your input on how to achieve these goals is needed and welcomed. And I promise to work very hard to ensure that these goals are priority number one. So I encourage all of you to get involved and be that